Is Kasmuel McOure a sellout, or just exercising his democratic right? The internet is buzzing with accusations of betrayal after this well-known activist transitioned into a politician by joining the ODM party. But what's the real story? Today, we're diving deep into Kasmuel's perspective. We'll explore why he denies the betrayal claims, his reasoning behind joining ODM, the people he sees as the real betrayers, and how he has responded to the substantial backlash. Make sure to stick around until the end and drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Kasmuel a traitor, or is he being unfairly targeted? Let's get into it. Magnifying glass tilted left. Kasmuel McOure is not backing down from the heat he's been getting online. After many critics accused him of ditching Gen Z activists, he took to national TV to clarify his stance. In an interview from February 20, 2025, he was adamant that joining ODM does not mean he's turning his back on the movement.
I have never turned my back on the Gen Z movement. ODM's heart beats for Kenya. Its lifeblood is the needs of Kenyans. I owe no apology to anyone attempting to trample on my democratic rights.
His words sent ripples through the conversations online. In his view, ODM is not a government party, but rather a space still engaged in activism, much like the Gen Z movement he represents. Supporters are rallying around him, insisting that joining a political party can be a strategy rather than a betrayal. But of course, not everyone feels that way, and that brings us to the core of this controversy. But Kasmuel didn't stop at just defending himself. He faced the claims head-on, turning the narrative around. He argued that the real betrayers aren't him, but rather those who hide behind activism for their own gain. He pointed fingers at a few groups, claiming responsibility for the division among youth.
I betrayed tribalists. I betrayed those who exploit others to fight on the front lines while they reap the benefits.
Kasmuel's rise to prominence began dramatically during the June 2024 Gen Z protests against the controversial finance bill. He quickly became a figurehead, rallying support and inspiring many. However, his reputation took a hit not long after. In October 2024, during an intense forum focusing on the removal of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, fellow activist Morara Kabaso was nearly attacked for his fiery criticisms of the government. Instead of standing by him, Kasmuel seemed to align himself with Ruaraka MP TJ Kajwang, even praising President William Ruto's administration in the process. This shift did not sit well with many of his supporters, leading to increased accusations of him selling out on social media, particularly on platforms like X, formerly Twitter. Kasmuel isn't letting the relentless online critics shut him down. Facing numerous threats of deplatforming, he fired back, challenging anyone to present proof of any alleged payouts or corruption on his part.
If I ever sell my integrity, I'll be the first to admit it.
Addressing the cancel culture aimed at him, Kasmuel expressed his belief that the real challenge isn't merely being silenced online, but also connecting with people on a deeper level.
The real challenge is deplatforming me from your mother's hearts, because they see past the nonsense and sensationalism you're pushing.
So, what do you think? Did Kasmuel McOure betray Gen Z activists, or is he being unfairly targeted for making a bold choice? Let's hear your opinions below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insightful content on politics, activism, and social movements. Stay informed, stay empowered. See you in the next one.